everything in moderation, you know what I'm saying? You can't be out at the club on Saturday night or on Sunday night and expect to have a productive day on Monday morning when you're hangover and you're drunk, you know what I'm saying? You're wasted in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You could barely stand up, you're hangover, you know what I'm saying? You're having all type of problems in the Monday morning. That ain't gonna make you productive. If you wanna have a productive day the day before, you can't be out drinking, you can't be out partying, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing hookah, you know what I'm saying? So, Card Rich Show, I hope everyone is good, hope everyone is blessed. It's your boy D back again with another video. Today we're gonna talk about 5 ways to be more productive. Everything on this list I've tried. I struggled a while with being productive, but I think that you don't have to be productive every day, but if you're productive at least 3 out of 7 days in a week, it's a good week. Let's jump right into the list. The very first thing I would say, be productive, is your environment, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that you have a good, clean space. Not a lot of clutter, not a lot of junk, you know. My grandma would always say, like, cleanliness is next to godliness, you know what I mean? You know, rest in peace, Granny. When you wake up in the morning, like, do you have a clean, refreshing environment? You know what I'm saying? You don't have junk in your space. Making sure that your space is clean, you know what I mean? Your work area is clean, you know what I'm saying? If you have to declutter or throw out some shit, you know what I'm saying? And some people are real hoarders, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Some people be holding stuff since their childhood, you know what I mean? They got shit from when they're in high school. Yeah, sometimes you gotta declutter your space, throw some stuff out, you know what I mean? Reorganize. Make sure that you're ready to take on the day, and everything is where they're at. Everything is where they should be. You're ready for your day, man. Get your stuff organized, man. So whatever you have to do to make sure that you don't have clutter and stuff. For me personally, I cannot work with clutter. I like space. I like stuff being organized. Not to say I'm a neat freak. Once it's clean and once, like, I know everything, I know where everything is that I need, then, you know what I'm saying, I can start my day. So make sure that you have a good work area that you can work and function. So make sure you have a clean, ready space, you know what I'm saying? Organized. The second thing I'll say, number 2 on the list, is time management, you know what I'm saying? Some people think that you know, time management only applies to a job, but you gotta manage your time, man. And your time is valuable as an individual. That's why people pay you to come and work for them, you know what I'm saying? Because they value your time, but you have to value your time outside of your job or outside of school. You gotta manage your time, man. So we're regulated by time. Your work starts at a certain time, school starts at a certain time. The same thing applies for when you're off. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get stuff done, you need to put a time aside to get the stuff done. You know what I mean? It's not gonna get done by just winging it and, you know, free willing it. You're gonna do it tomorrow. Nah, if you're gonna get this done on Friday, you need to put aside how many hours you need to get it done. And be realistic. You know what I mean? Don't have a list of 20 things to do and you know damn well that you ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? And this happens to me too. Like, sometimes I get a list of 20 things and I can't finish it, and then you run out of time. Be realistic. Set a clear goal of how much stuff you want to get done, you know what I mean? But a good example of managing time is, like, for example, tomorrow I need to go to the gym. I will put aside an hour and a half to work out. Say, like, I work out from 1 to 2 o'clock, and then if I have to do groceries later that day, that's from like 4 to 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So that's 2 hours already accounted for. But I know what time I'm gonna get it done, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you manage your time, man. Manage your time. Your time is very precious. Your time is important. So the more you do it, the better you become. Some things don't work for you know, do what works best for you. You know, find a time where you're most productive. Some people say that you need to wake up at 5 in the morning, at 6 in the morning. You can't be listening to some of these people. Everyone you listen to online, and even me, grain what they have to say. You don't listen to everything, because people would say, oh, you need to get up at 6 a.m. to be productive. Nah, maybe you have kids, maybe then if you got a job, like you can't wake up at 6 in the morning. So try to do and work around the times that you're most productive. I am most productive, I would say, between 11 and 2 a.m. And at night, my most productive times is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's it. After then, I'm clocked out. But those are my most productive times, and that's where I plan to get stuff done. So yeah, figure out a time that works for you. Go at your own pace. And the third point I would say is your diet. I grew up eating a lot of rice, a lot of heavy food, and like the older I became, I realized that the food that I grew up eating, I can't eat it no more because I'm like tired and sluggish by the end of it. And I'm talking about like heavy fried food or rice. I am tired by the end. When I finish eating, I want to sleep. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is. Make sure that you at least eat 2 hours before bed, you know what I mean, so that you can have a good night's sleep and you can wake up feeling energized. I notice when I eat super greasy food, heavy food, like in the morning, I don't even feel, like when you wake up you feel good and refreshed. Those mornings are not like that for me. If I eat like really late at night, you know what I'm saying, really spicy, oily foods, I don't feel good in the morning. That affects your productivity as well, right? So make sure that you eat 2 hours before bed. If you can eat healthy or something super light, that will get you ready for the next day. Same goes for alcohol and smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Some people can say that they can smoke and be productive and blah blah blah. I see y'all commenting, bet you any day that a non-smoker and someone that smokes, the person that is a non-smoker is far more productive than the person that smokes, by far. Everything in moderation, you know what I'm saying? You can't be out at the club on Saturday night or on Sunday night and expect to have a productive day on Monday morning when you're hangover and you're drunk, you know what I'm saying? You're wasted in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You could barely stand up. You're hangover, you know what I'm saying? You're having all type of problems in the Monday morning. That ain't gonna make you productive. If you wanna have a productive day the day before, you can't be out drinking, you can't be out partying, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing hookah, you know what I'm saying? So make sure the night before that you prepare for the next day. It's all about preparation, you know what I'm saying? You can't just wake up and say you're gonna do stuff. Have a plan then and go with that. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, man. Sleep is very important. Sleeping is very important. Like, it took me a while to realize to prioritize sleep. There was a point in time I was getting 5-6 hours of sleep, and every morning I'll be tired. You know what I'm saying? I'll be drained. You probably all know someone that's always tired, saying they're tired, because most likely they're not getting enough sleep. You know what I mean? It's hard to notice if you're getting a lot of sleep. If you sleep for a few hours, you'll still feel good, but throughout the day, you'll notice like your energy going up and down. You want to make sure that you get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. You'll be productive, you know what I'm saying? You'll be alert. You'll be alert, awake, and ready to go. Yeah, so you'll be alert and ready to go. And if you want to be very extreme, get away from all your technology, man. Take a break from screens. Take a break from screens and put dedicated an hour or two in whatever you have to do, man. Like, we spend so much time on our phones, it's ridiculous, bro. You know, like the end of the week they send you like a summary of how much hours you were on your phone or screen time. I was on there like, I don't know, it was saying that I was on there 7 hours a day or 6 hours a day on screen time, you know what I mean? There's some things to look at, right? So make sure you're getting enough sleep so you can stay up and stay alert and awake. And the very last thing, having a day off, having some time off. You know what I mean? Having some time for yourself can really work wonders for you and make you want to go harder. You know what I'm saying? Just having a day off for you, man. Like however you want to relax, right? However you want to chill or relax or whatever you call it, need some time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's no point working 80, 90 hours a week when your health is depreciating. There's no type of money that can buy your health back. There's no type of money that is gonna buy your health back. So work when it's work time, you know what I'm saying? But you also have to relax and balance your life out, you know? Life is always about balance. You need balance. Don't overdo it. Trust me, like if I pick up extra shift at my job, I kinda like it takes away time from everything else. But when I'm on my diet and I work like 5-6 days, I don't get to go to the gym, nor I don't get to do my meal prep sometimes because you're tired, man. So put some time in for yourself. However you choose to relax, however you choose to revitalize yourself is gonna help you to be productive when it's time for you to get back. Yeah, man. Those are some tips. Yeah, man. So that's the video for today. Y'all like, subscribe, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed.